Welcome back to the Nutrition Made Simple podcast. At Healthy Steps Nutrition, we believe something as fundamental as nutrition shouldn't be complicated, which is why we focus on a simple, habit-based approach when working with clients. I'm your host, Nicole Aucoin, registered dietitian and founder of Healthy Steps Nutrition, CrossFit HSN, and HSN Mentoring. I'm also the author of the Healthy Kids Cookbook, 100% kid-approved recipes the entire family will love. You can find it on Amazon or click the link in the show notes to get and buy this cookbook today. In this podcast, we will be teaching you how to take one step at a time to becoming the healthiest version of yourself. Today, we are talking about what everyone wants, but not many people understand how to achieve: long-term weight loss. There is a reason why 2/3 of people will regain the weight they worked so hard to lose. Losing weight is a frustrating process for most people. The thing is, they think they are doing all the right things, but it's a short-term fix to a long-term problem. They never truly change their lifestyle. And in this episode, Ashley Osterman and I are going to discuss 5 proven strategies for long-term weight loss. The thing is, these all have to work together. You can't just do one secret and not the all. You have to do them all. Warning, this is not flashy, but I guarantee you will see results if you follow these 5 secrets. We will get to this episode on long-term weight loss right after this message. Did you know that at Healthy Steps Nutrition, we've helped over 35,000 people around the world see incredible results? They've worked with a nutrition coach to create a plan and a healthy lifestyle that works with them. Are you motivated to make a change? Are you willing to invest your time, energy, and finances into becoming the healthiest version of yourself? If you are looking for help and you are frustrated because you've tried all of the diets and nothing seems to work for you, we want to help you. Healthy Steps Nutrition coaches are ready to work with you to create a customized nutrition plan and provide you with accountability and support every step of the way. Click the link in the show notes to apply for nutrition coaching at Healthy Steps Nutrition headquarters or to find a Healthy Steps Nutrition coach near you. All right, let's get to this episode on 5 proven secrets for long-term weight loss. Ashley, welcome back to the Nutrition Made Simple podcast.
Thanks, Nicole. It's always fun to be here.
Today, we are talking about achieving long-term weight loss. Now, the truth is most people who lose weight don't achieve long-term weight loss.
No, in fact, I think the statistic is 2/3 of people who lose weight will actually gain more weight than they lost back.
But today we are going to talk about 5 secrets that people who lose weight and keep it off, all of these people have the same things in common.
Yeah, and I guess they're not secrets anymore because we're going to share them with you.
The first thing is support system. And we interview so many people on this podcast who've lost weight and seen amazing results. And they all say the same thing. The support system beyond just their coach. Yes, the coach was the guide. The coach was there to help them, give them a path, keep them accountable. But the people around them, their inner circle, was supporting them on their journey to become the best version of themselves.
Yes, having a positive support system or a positive support network is so important because did you know that 95% of your success or failure can be attributed to who you surround yourself with? So you need a friend, an accountability partner, a coach, a neighbor, a roommate, someone to help positively support you on your journey. Nicole, one of the things that we love doing with our nutrition clients is challenge them to do an inner circle inventory.
I love that. You know, you're the average of the 5 people you hang out with the most, and we want to look at those 5 people. Are they positive influences on your health and wellness? Are they positive influences on a healthy lifestyle? Or are they not positive influences, and maybe we need to pull back the reins a little bit and find someone else that would be a positive influence and a positive accountability partner?
That really is the first secret to long-term weight loss. Having people who surround you that support your progress towards your goals. And some pro tips, if you're thinking about building a positive support system, is bring those people closer to you who are a positive influence. They have a positive mindset. Your core values align and they support you with your goals. Make sure you tell your support system the why behind your goals. And never be scared to reach out and connect with more like-minded people that will help keep you accountable and have that growth mindset.
I think one of the things when we talk about support system and identifying who's going to be there to help is identifying how you want them to help you. And a lot of times we'll role play with our clients and, okay, I'm your mom, sister, friend, coworker. Tell me what you want to talk to me about so you can lay out the expectations. Because what you don't want is, your support system to be slapping something out of your hand or making you feel bad. Like, we want a positive influence on our health and wellness.
Yeah, absolutely. And being transparent and sharing the goals, the why behind the goals. But you're right, Nicole, also letting them know how they can help support you is going to be crucial to that long-term success.
All right. So we understand support system. That is the foundation. Now let's talk about number 2. And really it comes down to ditching the diet. You don't need a diet. You don't need a piece of paper to be successful. So many people call us saying, hey, I need a meal plan. And we're like, actually, you don't need a meal plan. I don't want to tell you what to eat. You're not a child. I want to work with you to create a customized plan based on where you're starting from, based on your preferences that you're going to actually enjoy and want to continue for the long haul, not a 30-day meal plan.
Absolutely. Diets are not sustainable. There's such a negative connotation associated with them, and they can be very restrictive. We want you to foster a healthy relationship with food and really create a healthy lifestyle for sustainable success towards your goals.
And I think it really starts with whole foods first, right? When we look at, okay, what do we truly believe at Healthy Steps Nutrition? Eat meats and vegetables, nuts and seeds, some fruit, little starch, no sugar. Let's keep it simple. Let's focus on those whole foods first. And then, if you want a treat, fine, have it and move on. The other day we had a member at our gym chop over some cannolis. They knew those are my favorite.
Oh, yum.
Chopped over a cannoli. And of course I had it. It was delicious. Thanks, Doug and Maria, if you're listening to this podcast. But I think having a treat once in a while is totally fine. You just have to really focus on those whole foods first.
Yes, absolutely. Enjoying treats is important, and it can be a part of a balanced lifestyle. And the truth is, when we restrict and we stay away from sugar and away from treats, we don't let ourselves have something, you're going to think about and want that more. So by giving yourself a little bit and moving on and really focusing on those whole foods, that's our second secret to having a sustainable weight loss success in the long term.
The third thing, at Healthy Steps Nutrition, one healthy habit at a time, we're talking about habit stacking and daily habits. Like, what are you doing every day that's going to progress you towards your goals? And, so many times we think of a diet or, trying to lose a significant amount of weight as, okay, I just need to do all of these things today. But if you can truly build habits and it doesn't happen overnight, it's going to become second nature and you don't even have to think about it. Ashley, you and I did a day in the life of 2 dietitians last year, and we showed exactly what we ate throughout the day. Neither one of us log food on a regular basis, but we did log all of our food when we were planning out what our day would be like, to just have the calories, the macronutrients next to it when we were posting our pictures. And it ended up being exactly what we needed, completely balanced.
Yes, absolutely. Because we've used our methodology and we've actually ingrained these healthy habits into our lifestyle. So it becomes second nature.
That's what you need. That's what everyone needs to truly achieve long-term weight loss, long-term health, is daily habits, habit stacking. And for those people who are like, I don't know what habit stacking is.
Yes,
let's talk
explain.
about it. So you get out of bed and you go brush your teeth every morning, right? What do you do after that? Could you add another habit? If every day you get up and brush your teeth, could you add another habit on top of brushing your teeth right after that one? So okay, after I brush my teeth, I make my bed. Or I get up out of bed, I make my bed, then I brush my teeth. It's every single day you attach one habit to something you are already doing, you attach another habit to it.
Yeah, let me give some examples for our listeners. So, if I have a client and they are trying to remember to take their multivitamin every day, I'm going to say, when is your preferred time to take it? Well, usually in the afternoon, but I never remember. I said, okay, what time do you typically eat lunch? Around 12:30. Well, when you get your lunch prepared, stack that taking your multivitamin onto that habit. Another one, you might have a client who says, I want to get out and I want to do some walking after work. Okay, well, what do you do after work? Typically, I come home, take off my work clothes, and then I get stuck on the couch. Okay, well, instead of that, when you walk through the door, you put on your sneakers and you put on some clothes that you'll be comfortable walking around the block with instead. So, really looking at your life and where you can find things that you automatically do and associate a healthy habit with that to get it to be consistent in your lifestyle.
And where a coach comes in all of this is helping you navigate, okay, what are you going to do and keep you accountable to that?
Yes.
And coaches, even coaches need coaches. We all need coaches. We need someone to help us stay accountable to what we are going to commit to.
Especially when adding new healthy habits and new things into our life that we're not used to doing, the accountability and the support is exactly what you need for that sustainable success.
All right, so we talked about support system. We talked about having healthy food, ditching the diet mindset. We talked about daily habits and habit stacking, which is so, so important. Let's talk about number 4. Exercise and moving. I don't necessarily mean you have to do a CrossFit class every single day to achieve lasting results, but you do have to move. You have to build some muscle because muscle is going to increase your metabolic rate, which allows you to burn more calories throughout the day. And it helps you protect your bones. Like you want to build some muscle, and exercising, getting moving is going to help you do that. So we want to exercise on a regular basis every day. And it could start off with just walking for 15 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely. Swimming, doing a bike ride, yoga, doesn't matter what type of movement or exercise that you want to do. What does matter is that you do it consistently. Consistency is the key here with our physical activity.
I think with exercise and movement, this is where an accountability partner comes in hand a lot of times because, things might come up. You might have had a long day at work. The last thing you want to do is go exercise. But if someone's waiting for you, and I think that's one powerful thing about CrossFit is, you're registering for classes. People see who's in the class, and then they're all keeping each other accountable, saying like, hey, I'll see you at 5:30. I'll see you at 4:30, whatever that time might be. I mean, having an accountability partner is going to help you stay on track. Even when you don't want to go, you still go because you don't want to let them down.
That accountability partner is really the key there because there's been so many times where I don't want to get out of bed and I don't want to commit to the physical activity I was planning on doing, but knowing that person's waiting there for me, I got to do it. I can't let them down. I can let myself down, but not them.
I've heard that so many times from people. All right, let's talk about the last secret.
Our 5th secret, and guys, this is so important and so frequently overlooked when people are thinking about their long-term weight loss and health and wellness goals. And that, my friends, is sleep.
So sleep has so many different effects on the body, and lack of sleep is going to really be detrimental to the progress towards your goals. You have increased cortisol levels, you're more stressed when you don't get enough sleep. Your ghrelin, the hormone that makes you hungry, is increased when you're not getting enough sleep. So you're more hungry and more stressed. And leptin, the hormone that tells you, hey, I'm satisfied, I'm full, I don't need anything else to eat, is decreased. So you're more stressed, more hungry, less satisfied when you're not getting enough sleep. The other aspect of this is blood sugar control, right? When you don't get enough sleep, your blood sugar is going to be elevated. Your fasting blood sugar is going to be higher when you don't get adequate amount of sleep, which is obviously not good and increases your risk for chronic disease, which we don't want at all.
So if you're thinking, man, I really need to start prioritizing sleep, I didn't realize it can really hinder my progress and my sustainability towards my goals. Think about a few things. We are recommended to have between 7 to 9 hours of sleep by the American Sleep Association for adults. So if you're not getting 7 to 9 hours, it's time for you to start prioritizing sleep. Have a sleep schedule. Go to bed at a specific time. Wake up at a specific time. Make sure you power down. Get off of those electronics and devices that emit blue rays and blue light at least 30 to 45 minutes before you try to go to bed. And make sure your bedroom is comfortable and welcoming and calming so you can get yourself ready in that mindset to have a relaxing and great sleep.
I think making sure that it's cold, when it's cooler, it's going to be much easier to sleep well. And you're right, like the black, having it completely dark and black in your room is going to help you have a better night's sleep. So all of these factors are really important, but where does a coach come in helping someone get started and really create this healthy lifestyle?
Having a coach is such an amazing thing because not only do they help you identify where to start, because sometimes it can be so overwhelming and sometimes we don't know where to start. And they'll help you identify where to start and keep you accountable to your plan. And when I say your plan, your coach isn't going to tell you what to do. They're going to work with you to create a customized plan specific to your goals and be with you every step of the way, because we know that progress is never a straight line. And meeting your goals as well as maintaining your goals in the long term, you need that support.
I love that. Everyone needs a coach. And if you're listening to this podcast, you're like, hey, I need a coach. We would love to help you. Please click the link in the show notes and you can hire a nutrition coach at Healthy Steps Nutrition, or you can go to hireanutritioncoach.com. We hope you enjoyed this episode and really understand that long-term success is not a strict diet. It's not a fad. It's not following keto or macros or, paleo. It truly is creating a healthy lifestyle, having the support system, setting yourself up for success with exercising and sleep, and really focusing on whole foods first. While you might have different macronutrients or a different percentage of what you are eating, there's so many different ways to create that healthy lifestyle, but it really comes down to working with a coach to help you create a lifestyle that's going to work for you. What secret and strategy are you missing that's caused you to not see the results you're looking to achieve? For most people, they need to ditch the diet mentality. They have to change their mindset. And man, is this tough. That's why you need a coach. When circumstances change or life events happen, it's easy to fall off track. Let's be honest, there's been so much out of our control over the past 18 months. But what is in our control? When we focus on working with what is in control and taking action, we start building momentum, and that momentum leads to success. If you are looking to see long-term success, you have to take action. You have to build momentum. Sometimes it can be tough to know what the right action you should be taking is. And that's where a nutrition coach comes in. We have an outside perspective. Sometimes the problem that you're looking to solve is not related to that problem at all. Let me give you an example. I recently had a client that was struggling with overeating later in the day. He got home from work and he was really hungry, so he overate before dinner, and then that led him to overeating for dinner. He wasn't really able to catch up. He was really frustrated because he's trying so hard to achieve the results he's looking to achieve. But when we backtracked, what is causing you to overeat later in the day? It was because he wasn't eating enough earlier in the day. His schedule changed. He's back to work. He has a lot of meetings throughout the day, and sometimes he works right through lunch. He's not getting enough earlier in the day. So we started creating a plan to work backwards. Let's have a bigger breakfast. Let's set a timer. Let's have a lunch that's easy and prepared so that you can have it. And if something happens where you end up working through lunch, what are some balanced snack options? What are some easy things that you can grab and eat so that you don't have that overeating sensation later in the day? We created an entire fridge list for him and some shelf-stable options and some easy, accessible things that he can actually implement into his lifestyle. He left the office feeling 100% confident that he could implement what he was going to do. Sometimes when you're in a rut or you have things that are going on and you just can't see the outside perspective, a coach is there to guide you and help support you every step of the way. That is what a nutrition coach does. So if you are struggling to create that healthy lifestyle, if you are struggling with one of those five secrets and you really need that support, again, we would love to help you. Click the link in the show notes to apply for nutrition coaching at Healthy Steps Nutrition HQ or to find a Healthy Steps Nutrition coach near you. Also, one more ask. Please don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and give us 5 stars and leave us a review so we can help reach more people and help empower them to make health a way of life, one healthy step at a time.